Welcome back to the Road Show. You took the whole whisker off. We're all good now.
These two are exhausted.
All right. This morning in the buzz, it has been a rough winter. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
To say the least. Without a doubt for the Ocean State. But we did get that great taste of warm weather late last week, and it really seemed like everybody was starting to come out of hibernation. People were enjoying their lunch outside. They were washing their cars. I even saw some motorcycles out there. People walking their dogs again. Those poor canines haven't been walked all winter. But it seems like everybody had a favorite warm weather activity that they wanted to do right away.
Oh,
so that got us wondering, what are you guys looking forward to doing most when spring weather really arrives for good? I have to tell you real quick what I did on Friday. So it was like, what, close to 60.
Yeah.
And I had a house
really
full of kids. I'm like, we're going out for ice cream. Let's go. So we go to like one of the fast food places that I knew had like soft serve, closed. So then I'm like, okay, let's go to this place. Thinking in my head, you know, it was one of those seasonal places, like maybe they're open today. It says, see you in April, you know? So we ended up going to like a grocery store, getting ice cream, and just kind of bowling it up at home. But that is like the first thing that I have to do when it's warm. Is
I
I'm
love ice cream
hunting for ice cream, you know?
Dell's lemonade.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Nothing, you know, a nice cold Dell's lemonade. And I know being at school, too, like when I was up in Massachusetts, they didn't have Dell's around.
Right.
So there were some days I'd be like, oh, all I want is just a nice cold Dell's lemonade. Of course, no one even knew what I was talking about.
I know, right?
Oh, once you have it.
You can't duplicate it either.
Yeah, and on certain days, too, it's like nothing else. Nothing else.
I got to say, the first thing I did last week, and I told you, is I took the golf clubs out of the storage area above the garage and brought them down, put them right next to the snow shovel, and looked at the two things. I looked at the snow shovel and the golf club, saying, I hope I get to use you over here more than I will you for the rest of the winter.
Right.
So it was just nice to see the golf clubs again. We had a quick conversation, and, swung around a little bit. But that, it's just seeing my neighbors again, too.
You know,
like, boy, how have you been for the last 3 months?
I just love being outside. Just walking, even if I'm just outside in my yard, like, I don't care. I'll go cleaning. I'll clean everything. I'll open all the windows. I'll clean my room. I just doing something, anything outside, whether it's walking the dog or going for a run or just,
One of the things I always pay attention to is the timing of everything. Like, when do we start to see green grass?
Yes.
Look at that. That gorgeous video of the beaches there. But one of the things that I notice is almost to the day I know when the dogwoods are going to bloom in the spring.
Yep.
It's pretty much right around like April 20th to like the 23rd. I'm not even kidding you. I purposely drive by the streets where I know the dogwoods are so I can see those white bursts of flowers coming out. So if it's the 22nd of April, let's say, what's today? February. So it's like 2 months. So it's still 2 months away. It'll go by fast.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear one thing you said. I was just watching that video the whole time. I will never complain.
Beaches.
But like in August, you're like, oh, it's so hot out here. I need to get inside the air conditioning. I am one of those people that would much rather have it be 150 degrees Kelvin than 0.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't mind being hot. I can get cool. But this cold weather, as I get older, in my advanced years,
creaky bones.
it just goes right through me more. And I hate it. But my kids love to be outside.
Then why do you have the garage door open every single day in here?
Because I'm underneath these lights. It's like a sauna.
He's like melting. I'm melting.
You say that, but you're all like, oh, I love the heat.
It's
and
a little
I love
different.
That.
Wait, last time I checked, as
I
sit here in this studio, it's not like I'm looking out at waves crashing onto the shore. I'm sitting here looking at Rick. And
he's getting sweaty, and he doesn't like it.
It's not that bad.
But anyway,
just drink your
Dunkin'
donuts.
Don't dish
Summer. I love summer. I can't wait for you to get here. Spring, golf, being outside, cutting the grass. I love the smell of freshly cut grass.
Oh, you can't beat it. They have candles with that scent.
You can take your wood stove
and
your burning wood.
And
no
the smell
thanks.
of the beach too. There's something about it. You drive up.
You smell like
that nice ocean.
He loves your coconut smell,
What do you
Michaela.
smell like
He
today?
keeps sniffing you.
Tea tree and grapefruit. Says the lotion.
That is yummy. Hey, we're going to head over to Courtney because I'm sure she's daydreaming away.
I am. I've had plenty of time to think about it. You know what's fun for us for our show during the summer and spring? We do a lot of segments outside, which is fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that and seeing the sky and the fresh air in the coming months. But our viewers have lots of plans for when the sun finally comes out and stays out. So we will hop on the blog now. And one artist says, I look forward to spending time outside in the fresh air. Smokey Wolf says, I have already been out trying to plant and play in the yard. And Erin says she has to say this year will be sweet. She has a deck and a yard to enjoy it with, and she drinks iced coffee all year long. Here's our poll right underneath the live blog on foxprovidence.com. What are you looking forward to doing most when spring weather arrives? A, spring cleaning. B, spending time outside in the fresh air. C, driving with windows down, sunroof open. Or D, getting a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. Or you guys could grab a culotta, which we have today. It's very tasty. On Facebook right now, we've got about 10 or so comments. And Donna Mitchell says she's going to be planting her veggie garden. She says fresh tomatoes, can't wait. Hope Leary says to be able to open the windows. She wants to spend more time outside, and she loves to camp. And Christy Raposo, you'll see her jogging on Blackstone Boulevard. And Alan Burt says he's going to be out on his motorcycle and take his kids out for late night ice cream. All of these sound like really fun events. Of course, keep us posted when you do head outside with the warm weather.